everyone. Um, I'm just going to be telling you guys a scary story since I want to start my channel, and I really love creepypasta, and I love Mr. Nightmare, and I love Mr. Creepypasta, and I just love all the creepy stuff, the top 15, top 5, just everything that's scary. And I'm gonna tell you guys like a scary story that happened to me, okay? So one day I was about like 13, 14 years old, and I was at my aunt's house. Now I didn't know that my aunt's house was haunted, so let's just make that clear. I was with my cousins and everything. We were watching some movies, scary movies, because I love scary movies. So we were watching that, and so all of a sudden it hits around 2 a.m. and I'm like, okay, nothing. I'm starting to get a little creeped out because it's starting to get dark and everything, and I'm a scaredy cat, I guess. And so my cousin, but she's like my best friend as well. So my best friend, she's all, did you know that our house is haunted? And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, our house is haunted. And I was like, oh, okay. So that made me even more creeped out. And she said, oh, well, once it hits 3 a.m., you'll see the ghost. And I was like, I don't want to. And she was like, well, too bad. So I was like, damn it. So 3 o'clock hits around. I didn't really believe her. I didn't really want to because I wasn't. Oh, I'm not topless, by the way. So I didn't really want to believe her or anything. So when 3 o'clock went around, she was telling the truth. My best friend fell asleep, and I was on Facebook. I was talking to a couple of my friends, and I was just like saying like, yeah, my best friend's saying that our house is haunted and everything, but I don't believe her. And so all of a sudden I hear creaking in the kitchen, and I was like, I got up and I looked. There was no one there. And so I heard it again, but it sounded like it was getting closer to me. And I got up and I looked. I even went into the kitchen. Nothing was there. There was this Tupperware on top of the sink. I shit you not. The Tupperware went flying like across my face, and I was like, oh hell no. And I got up, and there was like a stool right next to me because we put like a chair and then we have a stool so like we can sit next to each other and watch videos together on YouTube. So I tripped over the stool and I tried to wake up my best friend. I was like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And she wouldn't wake up, and I was like, oh no. And then all of a sudden I saw a girl with long black hair and in a white nightgown, I swear, and she was walking down the hallway. Now I have two little cousins that have long black hair at the time, and they wore nightgowns because they were about 5 and one was 8. So I was like, oh, it must be one of them. So I wasn't creeped out anymore. But when I followed her, she instantly disappeared. So I was like, what the fuck? So I went into their room to see, and I opened the door, and they were both dead asleep. It was the craziest thing ever. I just could not believe that she was telling the truth, and ever since then, I've been scared of ghosts. So if you guys want me to tell more scary stories or, talk about whatever, my life and all that, I would be happy to. So thank you guys for listening to my story, and I will be back. Bye.